Siemanko, jestem XJ i witam was w kolejnym odcinku z serii Zagrajmy w Hogwarts Legacy. Moi drodzy, poprzednio udałem się po ulepszenie miotły i oczywiście pobiłem ostatni rekord mojej, można powiedzieć, rywalki, dzięki której dostałem... dzięki którym miałem też informacje zwrotne dla sprzedawcy mioteł, dzięki którym mógł popracować nad kolejnym, ostatecznym ulepszeniem. Następnie udałem się na kort przywoływacza, aby zmierzyć się z moim przedostatnim przeciwnikiem w tamtym miejscu i okazało się, że to wystarczyło, aby sprzedawca wykonał ostatnie, najwyższe ulepszenie mojej miotły, a więc wątek miotlarza mam już za sobą, a później udałem się do Nati, aby pomóc jej też ostatecznie rozwiązać sprawę Harlowa. Porozmawiałem z 3 znajomymi pewnej tam osoby. No i teraz muszę udać się do Nati, aby przekazać jej nowe informacje zgodnie z tym, co jest tutaj napisane nawet w wytycznych misji.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Czyżby Nati w międzyczasie została porwana?
Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Jej różdżka?
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
O, mam ślady stóp. Tak, ona potrafi walczyć bez różdżki.
Revelio.
A ty co? Wiedziałeś, gdzie ją zabrali? A ty?
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. The footprints led to this room. There must be another. Depulso. Revelio. Accio. A hidden door.
Znajdź Nati, opcjonalnie... Aha, znajdź tomik wierszy i opcjonalnie znajdź list miłosny. Otta. No dobrze. Dobra. Ale mnie coś zasędziało, wybaczcie za te szumy.
Let me show you. See. Revelio.
Just keep an eye out.
When you have a clue like
Not my fault if a customer skips the fine print.
Jakiś...
Revelio.
Ważny wróg. O, tak, Gwendolyn. Zun.
Call out for me all you want. I shall be off spending my spoils in Hogsmeade. Ha ha!
Czy mam możliwość zakraść się tak, żeby ją zonhitować? I tak tego nie odpowiesz.
Always one in there.
Girl's been nothing but trouble. About time we locked her up.
Wcale nie było blisko.
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend, if they're daft enough to try to come through.
Będzie ciężko mu zonhitować.
I've had enough of Feldcroft. Hope I never have to see it again. Perhaps
Szlak.
no one.
No i kij bombki strzelił. Co tam użyć? Użyj depulsu, by zakłócić rzucanie czaru. A, redukto i rozbrój wrogów.
That's just the thing.
Rozbrojony, ok. Szlak. To ty rzuca redukto. Dobra, poszło. Dziękuję. Chcesz pracować dla mnie? Dziękuję.
You're going to regret that. Stand and fight me.
A co z tą panią ważną?
You'll be sorry you did.
Ciebie aż tak boli? Tak długo się na to utrzymuje? Wow, a się zastanawiałem przez chwilę, czy to nie jest jakiś błąd. A co z tamtą Gwendolyn, czy jak ona tam się zwała?
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Tak szybko się nią zająłam? Naprawdę, nie mam pojęcia, jakim celem mam tak szybko zginęła. Czy ona się może przeteleportowała gdzieś? To moim zdaniem aż za szybko wszystko poszło. Ale okej. O!
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted
Jest
me to
liść
destroy
miłosny,
this
więc
if I
mam
found it.
wszystkie opcjonalki porobione. Zarąbiście. No. Czemu to się wcześniej nie chciało uaktywnić? I co to jest? Jakieś przejście, tak? Żeby ich ominąć? A nie.
Revelio.
pijcie, więcej się bijcie. Chociaż, może i nie. Pozwólcie, żebym to ja was obijał.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
Now, she's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives. What? Last time I was in Lower Oxfield, my sack was full of potions. I left the shelves bare, I did. The girl's friend won't tell us.
Przymknij się. A ten gdzie poleciał aż z wrażenia? Nie, żeby mi to przeszkadzało. Ale nieźle go wywaliło z butów. Bardzo mi się to podoba.
He must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you.
Hello,
To
Amora.
Mr. Ray.
O, siema, o, a to co ja tutaj otwieram? O, różdżka tego drugiego.
Revelio.
Xa.
Over here. I need your help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
No i co? Tak po prostu otwarte?
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And
That
thank
is
you,
Isco.
my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery.
Źle przeczytałem,
I
wiedziałem,
may
że
be
coś
too
jest
weak to
taka
separate with you
Isco.
both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friend.
Nora.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio.
Co, będzie więcej walki? Pewnie jak tutaj się znowu znajdę na arenie, to ktoś mi zagrodzi drogę. A jednak nie? Takie czyste wyjście?
Lumos.
Tędy. To na zewnątrz może ktoś będzie czekał? Sam Harlow?
Let's find Officer
Nie,
Singer
jesteśmy
and
po
put
prostu
an end to
centralnie w
Harlow.
Hogsmeade.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashfinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes,
I tak zrobię
officer.
to po swojemu.
Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now.
Nie sądzę, żeby to się tak skończyło.
You may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Okej. Kolejna część wątku nacji została zakończona i czekam na jej rozwój. A teraz udajmy się do Poppy. Gdzie ona jest? Hogwart? Tutaj. A nie, ej, wait, to jest najlepiej stąd. Poczta?
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Aha, po prostu podziękowanie za uratowanie i że wyruszyłem na miesiąc spędowy, spoko. No to życzę nie szczęścia, ale powodzenia w związku.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horndale Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she alright?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's alright. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Ooh.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
A, no to stąd na przykład mogę się dowiedzieć, że złoty znicz bierze swoją nazwę od zwierzęcia, ptaka, który był wcześniej używany do Quidditcha. Ale no, jeszcze nie poruszymy tego wątku fabularnego, no cóż.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
No dobra, czyli to była zwykła pogaduszka. Nie zdarzono jej do... Przepraszam, bym się zagalopował. Może lepiej pójdę na pogaduszkę z kolejnym zleceniodawcą i wykonam już misję? Bez żadnych podtekstów? Hihi. Chyba mogłem wybrać lepiej, nie? Może nie.
I thought I could count on my friend.
Ojej.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen.
Te
So
dzwony.
I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie.
Ja już jeden dzwon
Anyway,
na
it was going
dzwonnicę
swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable
założyłem
with our
przypadkiem, jak
rule-breaking.
wróciłem
Now
po raz
I'm
pierwszy
stuck.
z komnaty mapy.
Unable to tell which bell
Nawet cały
goes
czas
where.
myślałem o tym, żeby tam wrócić. A się okazuje, że to jest zadanie.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply
Swoją
fiddle
drogą
with
nawet dzisiaj
history.
wleciał
We're meant to be its
odcinek.
stewards.
Dzwoni mi w uszach.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour. But mum's the word.
Aha.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
Jak wspominałem, jeden dzwon już wisi, a więc drugi... niedługo też. Teraz mam Wilgarium Leviosa, więc będzie mi o wiele łatwiej założyć ten drugi dzwon.
One up, one to go. The bells must be upstairs. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Ah, found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps.
O, tu jest ten drugi dzwon.
Wingardium Leviosa.
A wcześniej używałem Akio i normalnie waliłem.
Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't. Akio.
Czy one są na pewno w swoich miejscach? W swoich miejscach? Możliwe. A tak, są w kolejności odpowiedniej, dobra. Gdzie to mi poleciało? Nie no, w ten sposób zdecydowanie łatwiej było to zrobić. Naprawdę, uderzanie w to przy pomocy zwykłych zaklęć i takie akcje, no to, że mi się udało jeden dzwon zawiesić, to był po prostu niesamowity fart. Ale wszystko, co wkurzy Blacka, mnie uszczęśliwi.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
To zadanko było szybkie, proste i przyjemne, a teraz czas się udać do zadania głównego. No chyba tak. Ja jeszcze sobie zobaczę tylko ewentualne zmiany w wyposażeniu, czy są możliwe. Są, ale statystyki są słabsze. Tak więc mapa. Gdzie to niby jest? Gdzieś pod wodą? Interesting. A komnata mapy. Poważnie. Powinienem się domyśleć. Kolejna próba. Próba numer 3.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
O, kolejna trofka mi się szykuje, bo właśnie dostanie się do wieży dyrektora jest jednym z zadań. Która to jest wieża dyrektora? Zaraz się dowiem, zaraz będę miał wszystko na znaczniku. No i co? O! Wreszcie. Czyżby to była wieża dyrektora? Chwila. O, klasa figa. Czyżbym miał najpierw pogadać z Figiem o tym, że hej, pstroku, włamuję się do... O. Do gabinetu Dyrka. Pomóż mi? Coś takiego? O, mam poboczną misję od Poppy Nice. Ale skoro już rozpocząłem misję główną, no to polecę,
Professor
nie?
Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy.
Aha.
Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Czyli przemieni się w Blacka. Ile tego eliksiru miał? O kurde. Upuścił cały? No nie wierzę. Przemiana zawsze chyba bolesna.
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Co, wszyscy będą mi się kłaniać teraz? Mogę używać speed... no. A, nawet nie mam... O kurcze. Nie mogę używać pomni fiu. O, huge.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Każdy coś będzie ode mnie chciał, tak?
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
O cholera.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
Czyli ma jakieś czyraki.
Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough
Podziękował.
for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
O cholera.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children. If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you.
What could the headmaster want?
No dobra, kogo jeszcze spotkam po drodze? Fig, dobra.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry.
Professor Black, how are you?
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I...
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
O cholera. Dobre.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Już współczuję mojemu bohaterowi, że musi się wcielać w tego kutasa!
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror?
Professor, I need to speak to you.
Nie. Nie.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Ale się plącze.
A
Powinien
wonderful
być...
job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that.
Powinien być bardziej stanowczy, ale zdaje ten egzamin.
As hard a worker as any house elf.
Skrzytku, gadaj, bo odetnij ci drugie ucho.
Scroop!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah! Yes, of course.
Francusku,
I
serio?
order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you.
Wszyscy powinni widzieć jakieś...
Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Beka jeszcze? Potracenia, dobra. Generalnie każdy powinien ogarnąć, że coś jest nie tak z dyrektorkiem. Za tym mam się schować, tak?
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Dobra, tylko gdzie jest ten gargulec? Niech mi pokaże się znacznik. O, level up. No i to chyba będzie tyle, jeżeli chodzi o ten odcinek, nie? Później wykonam sobie zadanie poboczne. I może dopiero później przejdę do tego zadania głównego, żeby dostać się na szczyt wieży dyrektora. No, dostać się do gabinetu dyrektora. Dokładnie. Moi drodzy, czas, abym ponownie porozmawiał sobie z Poppy, ale to wszystko w następnym odcinku. Moi drodzy, jeżeli jesteście ciekawi, jakie będą następstwa tego, że mój bohater zmienił się w dyrektora, koniecznie bądźcie na bieżąco z tą serią Zagrajmy. Jeżeli nie subskrybujecie kanału, koniecznie zostawcie subika oraz nie zapomnijcie o dzwoneczku. Moi drodzy, zachęcam też was do zostawienia ocenki oraz do oczywiście zostawienia komentarza. Ponadto zapraszam do bycia na bieżąco z serią Zagrajmy w Forspoken oraz do przejrzenia sobie pozostałych serii Zagrajmy, które już na swoim kanale opublikowałem. Dodatkowo zachęcam do bycia na bieżąco z serią poradników Warframe. A teraz bardzo wam dziękuję za obejrzenie tego materiału. Do zobaczenia w następnym odcinku. Trzymajcie się. Cześć. O, widzę, że Poppy już tutaj na mnie czeka.